Good morning. I hope you had a wonderful night. Today we are going to be sharing on the fact that have you observed that it takes a dark chapter to help you realize how strong you really are? Have you ever observed that? It takes the dark side of life to make you realize how strong you are. Many a times, if we have been having things the way come our way so easily, we think that that is what life is all about until you're faced with challenges. That is when you really know what life is all about. That is why it's common to hear people speak anyhow. It's common to find people being so spiteful of others. It's common to find people who are so arrogant when they have to speak, who are so disrespectful when they have to talk to the next person. Maybe because they had it in life the easier way. So they think that life is the way they have been seeing it. My dear, I am coming this morning to let you know that there is more to life than your own little experience. There is a lot more that you have to learn in life than what you have been through. There is a lot more that you have to learn in life from other people's experiences. Can you for once be humble? As my children will always say, bring down your pride. Take life easy. Your own small experience does not make you understand life. It's just a miniature of what life is all about. It's just like the love of God. You cannot understand it. It's deeper, it's wider, it's stronger, it's brighter. And so each and every one of us, we have had our own experiences when it comes to the love of God. Now we are talking about life. And I am here to reiterate the fact that your own little experience does not define what life is all about. My dear, can you for once be humble? Because sometimes it takes a dark chapter to help you realize how strong you really are. And if you have not gone through that dark chapter, you will not understand. You just hear people rattle. You hear people talk. You hear people have loose tongues. You hear people judge without struggling to understand. You hear people criticize. You hear people just stand from this side of life and then they stretch their neck and they can just talk. As it is often said, talk is cheap. Can you for once be humble? If you have never faced the dark side of life, bring down your pride. Don't be arrogant. Don't rush to judge. Don't be so judgmental. Stop crucifying people. Stop slandering people. Stop being so arrogant. Take life one day at a time. When life hits you, when life shows you the other side, that is when you will understand that in life there is black and there is white. Never forget that you went through, or never forget what you went through to get to where you are today. Because at times, some people forget so soon. Some people forget the trenches they came from. Just because they have suddenly arrived, they can talk anyhow. My dear, if you are where you are today, don't think that is because you worked so hard. Turn around you. Count the next 10 to 15 to 20 people around you. Look at their lives. Look at how hardworking they have been compared to what you think or what you have been thinking that you are hardworking. You will see that you are where you are today not because you worked so hard. Obviously, you worked hard, but it's not necessarily because of that hard work. God's grace, God showed up for you. The universe showed up for you. So be humble. It is not because you have suddenly arrived that you will forget, that you start insulting people, that you start belittling people, that you suddenly become so arrogant. My dear, be humble. Don't allow life to show you the other side. And never forget where you came from, if at all you had faced the dark side. Don't forget so soon. You faced it and you are where you are today, not for you to be arrogant, but for you to be able to take your experience and be able to build many more people to cross through the brighter side of life. God brought you through, not for you to make a mockery of others, but for you to groom many more people, to show them the goodness of God. Your strength will help you again to see brighter days, only if you are humble and you don't forget so soon. I hope I made some sense. Good morning.